I just got the S26 Ultra from Temu early. But there's a problem. Samsung hasn't even announced this, so how is this even possible? Temu sells very questionable things. They sell real phones, slightly dodgy phones, and now they've suddenly created something that doesn't even exist yet. Obviously, it's fake, but I'm dying to find out what on earth did I just buy for £87. Oh, hey, that's a pretty nice discount. Okay, let's see what the box even looks like. A better life with smartphones. That's debatable. Smartphones. And it says model S26 Ultra. Can they do this? Is this even allowed? This is the original listing. However, a couple of days later, the phone is suddenly unavailable for purchase. Probably because they're not allowed to do this. What a surprise. There's plenty of other listings. They all try to scam you by putting S26 Ultra in the name. At this point, you might as well just put Samsung in the name. Like, what are you even losing at this point? I love the way that they advertise this. Best Valentine's Day gift. If I gave this to my girlfriend, this would definitely be my last Valentine's. Student backup phone. If I'm buying an Ultra phone, how is that a backup? And it has GPS. Wow. Thanks. But by far the best feature is the camera, because they promise 48 million HD rear cameras. That's right, you get 48 million of them. And there's one 5-star review from John that says, "Not yet, but it looks great." Thanks, John. I should probably try the phone now. More bubble wrap. Ooh, okay. Damn, this thing is heavy. Wait a second. Actually, this actually feels real because of how heavy it is. This camera protrusion is crazy. Like, that is like a whole mountain sticking out. They look real. Like, if you gave this to me on the street, you could easily scam me. But that's more of a me problem. Let me take this off. Why is this so difficult to peel off? Oh. I don't know if you can see, but that bottom camera right here, it looks like it has some kind of a marble in it. Like, it looks like a jewelry, not a camera lens. But if you do compare it side by side, it looks shockingly convincing. Like, I could take this out on the street and scam anyone. And obviously this is not titanium, like you could just tell by the looks of it. And let's take off the screen protector. Wait, there's another screen protector on top of the first screen protector. The selfie camera is still messed up. Look at the charging port. It's so misaligned. And then the S Pen is like curved with the edge. And actually, let's try to take this out. It's like wedged. Why is it? Wait. Oh, you're supposed to click it. Wait, it's still not coming. It's like a force hammer. The quality is actually shockingly convincing. Oh, you can't even put it in the wrong way. It has to be exactly how you put it in, which is a bit confusing because now I have to look at the tip. Seems like only the tip wants to go in. The rest doesn't really fit. There you go. If it doesn't fit, just force it in. Wait, what the hell? I never checked inside the box. You get actual earphones. You get the tiniest brick in existence. What is this, like 2 watts? You get this just randomly dropped in the box, and then you actually get a case as well. This is the thinnest case that I've actually seen. I'm pretty sure a condom has more structural integrity than this. In fact, you could probably use it. It wouldn't be very comfortable though. Like, look at this. Damn, this looks good. So like, if I'm on the call with someone, 10 grams, yeah. The money, I got the money, don't worry. Welcome. Wow, that is like the cheapest looking boot screen I've ever seen. If you look really close, you might be able to tell that the selfie camera is just a tiny bit bigger and the bezels are just a tiny bit thicker. Ooh, the delay is horrible. Actually, side by side, yep. There is no way that this is 120 Hz. This is like 60. It seems like they're trying to copy One UI. But if you look at the notification panel, it looks kind of similar. Like they put a very convincing skin on top. You can't change the refresh rate, so I guess it has to be 60. There's nothing about the resolution, but looks like 1080p to me. Oh, can you tell? This feels like Jello. Memory average 1.9 out of 12. There is no way this phone has 12 gigs of RAM. Surely they coded this to say anything. Like, surely you could just put like 3 terabytes of RAM and like, how can you prove it? And then the storage, 1% out of 512. Again, I really don't think this is half a terabyte of storage. Face unlock. Ooh, let's try this. Bruh, what is this like Android 6 menu and roll face? So usually my password is Avoid very bright or dim environment. Well, I guess the studio lights have to go. Your phone may be unlocked by someone with familiar appearance or object shaped like you. So, a potato? Okay. Oh, that was quick. Does that even work? Okay. But is it scanning my face though? Like if I just point at anything? Oh, I guess it does work. Wait, what about the camera? Let's see the camera. Can you load, please? Okay, nothing's working. Why is this on my screen now? Why the camera's not working? What the hell? Yeah. Well, oh, okay, so the selfie camera works, but then it's just frozen on this image. Can't connect to the camera. Please make sure to close other apps that may use camera. What? The camera is using the camera. What do you mean? The camera just crashed. Camera isn't responding. I really want to get this to work now. That was loud. How does the selfie camera look? I look really washed out. It has like 0 color though. Like I look so pale. Can I watch it back? The fact that it takes like 5 seconds to even load the video.
That was loud. Okay. How does the selfie camera?
The microphone. I'm selling all my cameras. This is all I need. I was so excited to use all these cameras and apparently none of them are working. Okay, so the camera has permission to use the camera. Well, that's good to know. Bye-bye. Welcome. Why is the pattern up here? Isn't it usually down here? So I'm really hoping that fixed the camera. Let's check this out. It's still black. Why is it black? My disappointment is immeasurable. And now my day is ruined. Can't connect to the camera. How? Okay, who needs a camera anyway? Let's see what else is good. Bro, look at this. You can literally flip the phone by just doing this. Ready? S26 Ultra. Rename. S27 Ultra. Okay, now I'm 2 steps ahead. Android version 15. Believe it or not, I don't believe it. I'm starting to think that this is not the real S26 Ultra. Did I just get scammed? I connected to my hotspot, so now let's go to the Play Store and download something. I really don't want to log in case I get scammed, so I'm gonna log in. Oh, that was loud. I mean, at the very least, you get the loudest phone ever. That is actually so scary. Can I not? Can the volume just... What? Everything down, because I'll actually die the next time it goes off. Let's try open camera. Clicking OK. Fail to start camera preview. Are these cameras just completely fake? Because they don't seem to work anywhere. Yeah? What is this? Camera not responding. I'll wait. Look at this. You call this 12 gigs of RAM? Ugh, so sluggish. Simple camera. It's still installing. How long is this gonna take? Guess I'll just take a little nap. Oh, never mind. Start free trial. What do you mean free trial? I haven't even opened the app yet. And when I did, all I could see is my chopped reflection in the screen protector. I can confidently say that the camera is cooked. And at this point, not only am I disappointed, but I'm also disappointed. Settings have stopped. Is that even possible? I didn't open the camera. You know the phone is cooked when even the settings crash. What the hell? Look at this. My god, that is the worst lag I've ever seen. Look at this smooth 120 hertz. It's not even frames per second, it's seconds per frame. Wait, what about the S Pen? Can I do something with it now? Of course, I need pliers to take it out. Did they not measure this or something? Do I get my lube for this? Oh, sec pen note. What's this? The delay is so bad that you can literally see a gap behind it. Look at this. Now, is there a button? Oh, there's a button and it doesn't click. What's the point of having a button if there's no button? I can just use my finger and that's how you draw scissors. I promise you, this is scissors. So if I actually put it down and try to write, bruh, doesn't even want to flip back. Okay, I guess I'll draw like this. Why is the tip so bad? Usually the tip is the best part. What the hell is this? This has no palm rejection whatsoever, so you basically can't even touch this. That's a bird. Whoa. Relax. Clash of Clans works? Wow, this is boring. Wait, what if I take the real pen and I put it inside the hole, the fake hole? Does it fit? That is the question. No. It's too big. Never really had that problem before. So the real pen doesn't work on this fake phone, but then a finger works. So then if I take the real phone, does the fake pen work? No. But I wasn't satisfied, so I did some further investigation and I discovered that this phone is indeed fraud. Oh, you already knew that? I downloaded some random app and it showed that this is actually the Android S26 Ultra. Yes, the lesser known Samsung competitor. And it says that it has MediaTek 6771, which came out 8 years ago, and it's on all of these phones and honestly not a single phone that I can recognize. It is detecting a 48 megapixel camera, but since it doesn't work, I'm starting to believe that it just went on a holiday, or maybe they just forgot to put a camera in there. I guess we'll never know. But then a different app showed that this is actually running Android 10 and not 15, which explains the old looking menus, although it looks a lot older than even that. And the screen resolution is actually 720p, but for some reason it says that it's 10 inches. So at this point I'm convinced that no one knows anything about this phone, everything is just fake. And if this is 10 inches, then so am I.